Hey everyone, Terrence here from TGG Gaming, and I'm sitting here with
Alyse Davis.
I'm sure everybody knew that already though, but what'd you do today?
I was able to get second place at our Xbox Series X tournament, got the nice trophy, and actually split prizing, so I was able to get half the Xbox, and then Brooke bought out the other half because she's rich.
Wait, can we just cut it in half?
I mean, we already put it back together, it's fine.
I guess.
But yeah, I got second place today. Unfortunately, I lost in the finals. That's what it is. I played the Tri-Brigade, or the Lyrilusc Tri-Brigade deck, aka Birds, the only bird deck. Other one isn't real. But yeah, I don't know. I just really like the deck right now. I think it just has a really nice ceiling to it. I think it is technically the best deck. It's just not the most represented, but I think it's still really good. And it's just a really good pick if you know what you're doing with the deck. But before we get into the deck profile, just gotta do a couple shout outs. Shout out to Ophidian Accessories, the sponsor. Use code Ophidian5 for 5% off. Some of the best quality playmats on the market that are already at some of the cheapest prices. Like, yeah, look at this. You can get a Naruto mat. It's sick. So ski. And then shout out to Justin Singh, who gave me the deck list. It's a little bit weird, but we'll kind of get into it. And then shout out to Brooke for letting me borrow cards, as always, and just being the best support. I love you, babe. She's over there eating pizza. And then shout out to TGG Gaming for running an amazing event. I'm trying my best to help them out to do big tournaments like these, so hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more of these and, you know, make Minnesota just a little bit better. But, yeah, otherwise, I think we can just get straight into it. You go down here. Play 3 Warbler and 3 Cobalt. Those are standard. Only play 2 Barrel, 2 Sapphire, and 1 Wagtail. So these ratios look weird, but we're also playing Desire, so it's even weirder. But like, so we want to fit in other cards, and the best cards to kind of cut were the Wagtail and the Barrel, just because Barrel, you can usually search it when you need it, and otherwise it can be really dead in your hand sometimes. And Wagtail, once you resolve it once, like, you just have it in rotation the rest of the time. But like, banishing with Desire sucks, but it was the only other expendable card because it also needs like something else to function with itself, and it's really easy to get to. So it's kind of weird, but kind of not. But it was able to work out. There's a couple times where the second one would have come up, but it was fine. So that's it for the birds. For Tri-Brigades, we got 3 Nerval, 3 Fractal, 1 Karis, and 1 Kit. There's part of me that would want to play a second Karis just because the situations come up with it, but it just isn't worth cutting or increasing to increase your bricks and whatever. So, plus like drawing all Tri-Brigades sucks, so you kind of want to avoid that. And then for the last engine monster, we got the Apex Avian, standard. And then for hand traps, we got 3 Nib, 2 Ash, 1 Crow, and then also playing the 3 Imperm. Crow is obvious. Imperm I think is just good, and Nib, I don't know, people like to underestimate this card so much. I think this card is just genuinely insane. Like, it always has, it's the most high impact hand trap that has just the most versatility, and sure, there's a lot of times it can be dead or not do as much, but it's better to have something than just not have anything at all, or something that's just relatively weak that's not going to carry you far enough. So I think Nib is just a really good pick. So that is it for the monsters and a few of the traps. For spells, play 3 Bird Call, 3 Desires, 3 Droplet, 1 Tinky, 1 1-for-1, 1 Foolish. So Desires, we've been trying to find a way to not play this card, but you just kind of have to. Otherwise, the rest of it's standard, but well, I guess Droplet is just one of the other flex spots. I really like this card personally. I think it just helps you just go first and second very well, and I think it's just overall versatile. Foolish I wish I could cut, but it comes up, unfortunately. That's it for the spells. And then the last card is 1 Order. Apparently drawing this game 1 is kind of nice, and it just gave us also an out to decks that would play like game 1 Mystic Mine, and just, I don't know, Order's just nice to have. It was either in the side or the main, and just decided to put it in the main. But this list is 42 cards. I'm not happy about it either, but if you have any complaints, go to youtube.com/rampengunation and yell at Justin Singh. But anyways, for the extra deck, it's pretty standard, but there's 2 spice cards in here, which we'll get into. But standard first with the 2 Recital, 1 Nightingale, 1 Ensemble, and then the F-Zero package, and then the 1 Zeus. We don't play Downard because we had to cut it for other cards that just ended up being more important. That's it for the XYZs. So for where the slight spice is in the Tri-Brigade engine. So we play the 1 Ferjit, 1 Bearbrum, 1 Rugal, and 1 Shureg. So this usually would be Doom Eagle if you're trying to use it as like the access code bridge. But the theory came up that if they go Protoss Call Wind, you want a way to be able to kill them still. So that's just the way to play around Protoss. And then with Bearbrum, you actually have a way to like guarantee killing through Protoss, and it just helps you get game a lot easier because you can go summon Bearbrum with like whatever try you have, and then if you have another try banished that's has been used yet, you can go Bearbrum effect, discard 2, summon back that try, and then use its effect to make the Sure Egg, and then Sure Egg banish something, and then link away your other try into Rugal, and then go your last try and Rugal into access code. So it comes up actually a lot more than you would think, and it's just nice to have the options there so you can you know, avoid certain situations. So that's it for the tries. The rest of the random extra deck cards: Almirage, Double Dragon Lord, Smorg, and access code. So unfortunately with like playing the Bearbrum stuff, there's less flex spots, but I think there wasn't anything I desperately missed, so I think this was fine personally. But we can go into the side deck. So for side deck, play 3 Gamma and the Driver, just overall versatile. Just didn't want in the main deck just because it took up a few too many spots with just the Driver, so just put other things we would put in the main deck, so it was fine. And then 3 Token Collector, just because the Swordsoul matchup's just gonna be one of the most represented. I think this card's just overall like really good against that deck, and it just guarantees that we blow them out and like can't get screwed over in any way. And we already have enough cards for every other matchup, so relatively this should be fine to not have like a more versatile spot. So I think this is fine. That's it for the monsters. 2 Twin and the 1 Reboot. I kind of wish you could have played 3rd Twin, but it's what it is. And then for the going first cards, 3 Storm Duster and 2 D-Barrier. This card's obviously insane. This card's really iffy, because like the only deck that like it really screws over is Swordsoul, but we already have enough Swordsoul hate, so it's just like, I don't know, this card gets weird, and it's fine. I don't know, I kind of wish we could play another card, but I can't really think of anything else to play, so this is what it is for now. But yeah, that is it for the deck list. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the TGG channel. We're gonna be bringing you more content soon. There's gonna be feature matches from this tournament. There's a lot of stuff that's gonna be going up. We're gonna have more big tournaments going on. It'll be really insane, so make sure you do subscribe and do all that fun stuff, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, Alyse.